Okay guys, so we've already done the exterior of our 2024 JB Scorpion Sting. So let's have a look around the interior now, look through some of the features. So welcome to the bedroom. In the doorway, bed. So it's a queen size pillow top. It's really comfy actually. It's really good. Both of us have trouble sleeping on the wrong kind of mattresses, so we haven't had any issues with this one, so that's perfect for us. We've got TV, so you can have that in the kitchen. You can take it outside as well, have it in the bedroom, wherever you want to have it. We'll just pull it out, unplug it and pull it out, and we just normally sit it on the bed for travelling. We haven't had any issues yet. It's been really good. So we've got covered up there. There's not much room in there. We use it for charging mainly because of all the wires coming through it. You don't want to put too much stuff in there. That's basically the brains of the TV in that. It's got a 12 volt outlet in there as well. We've got a wee cubby hole and that down here. It's got bits and bobs. This is Holly's storage over here. So it's got a coat rail in it. You could, if you wanted to, you could put shelves. You could put shelves in there if you wanted. More storage here. That goes all the way back. That's quite a long one. A little bit of storage down there. Then you got a whole heap more up here. Like, we've got heaps of storage. We've no shortage of storage whatsoever. Built these wee inlets here, which have charging port and that in them. I think there might be two in there actually, isn't there? Yeah. So we've got two USB-Cs. One USB, one USB-C. Lights. We've got a light switch for the toilet up there as well, which is really handy in the middle of the night. You don't wake up everyone, but you can see what you're doing enough. Alright, so this is the controller for the gas heater. One thing we meant to bring up was that we didn't like where it was. We wanted to change the position just so it was able to reach kids and stuff like that, probably more central as well. It is handy for me because it's on my side of the bed. If it gets too hot, I'll just turn it down. We've got one outlet down here, pretty central. Just got to watch that you don't, leave bed lining or that. Get in front of it. Under the bed, heaps more storage. We haven't been anywhere for a wee bit, so we haven't got anything in here. This is also the top for the dining room table, so you can put it down into a bed. Brains of the EcoFlow system are here, and that's your access to the batteries. Obviously you've got to keep it locked these days. So these slats under here, you can change them through here, make them wider or softer to stiffen up the bed as you prefer it. So we've got two Scirocco fans, one each. These things are awesome. Around. You can adjust them pretty much anywhere you want. 3 speeds, I think it is. 2, 3.
3 with a timer as well, if you want it to.
Yep. Ooh. Don't turn it that way if you want to lock it. Apparently. Some more storage. I've got all your fuses, your water levels are in here, so you've got your grey and all your tanks. More circuit breakers, 12 volt fuses. It's pretty well diagrammed, so if you get into any trouble, spare keys are plenty. I think this just pops off. I think we have. I can't remember. Yeah. It's a nice tidy setup, like it's really, it looks aesthetically pleasing, some would say. Once again, if you don't know what you're doing with any of that, don't touch. Oh, 2 water pumps, so you can isolate which pump you're using, and this is the hot water. So your trimmer, pretty simple. We just turn it off when we're not using it. Same with the water pumps. Just leave them off overnight and that way don't have to hear them. Windows, split windows. So I'll do this one because it's the easiest one to get to. So you've got your bug screen or security screen. Make sure you use two hands when you put them up and down, or you just end up wearing them out. And we've got curtains as well. Just makes things that wee bit darker. And the windows, you can open them half, so you can have them just semi-open for a wee bit of airflow, just on those two. Or you can have them wide open. I think it's 2 or 3 settings.
For that.
2. And then just go back out past that last one to fully shut it. Or so we'll come back in. So we went for the club lounge, just gives us a wee bit more room. So 4 of us, generally 5 of us. Sometimes we found it pretty roomy, eh?
Mm.
I think it's better than just a half or whatever you want to call it. So we put the table down if we've got the Scotty with us. We'll just put that down. Either he'll sleep in one of the bunks or one of the kids will sleep on here. There's heaps of room for everyone. We've got the reading lights. More cubby hole storage down there. Then we've got tons of storage. It's mainly used for food. They're all piano hinged, so they're gonna take a fair bit of life. Yeah, more storage under the seats as well. Drawer there. Drawer here. So we've got all these reading lights throughout. We've got one here, one down the other end. Heap more plugs, another USB-C, standard USB. More storage in here. We just keep charging cords and that in there. So the lights, you've got a blue light, white light. You hold down to dim it. One more time and off. Alright. My favourite place, the fridge. Empty at the moment. And freezer, so it's a compressor fridge, so it's really economical to run. I think it's using 43 watts at the moment. I'm not sure what that is in amps, it won't be very many. Our one's set up on watts at the moment. Yeah, so we've got the water pumps are under here. So you've got easy access to them if you ever have any problems. And keep coming through. We've got 2 skylights. So you can open them right up as well. You can have them partly open. Yeah, that's right. So pull across, keep all the light out at night. Open during the day. And come through to the bathroom. And off on. Rather handy in small spaces above a toilet, for obvious reasons. There's so many windows everywhere, with so much light on, like during the day, there's no need for lights on whatsoever, especially with the lighter coloured interior as well. Like, so bright in here, eh?
Mm.
We've gone with the black sinks and black fittings for a bit of contrast. Pretty simple colour scheme, but works. Dominant Dometic toilet. It's just standard. It's not a composting one or anything. Just a standard Oh, yeah, we've got more storage in here too. Storage, storage, storage everywhere. Got a decent sized shower. There's heaps of room in there. Got the shower head down on the floor. We just had a cruisy ride home last time. Nothing too rough, so I just set it there and it's fine. Another fan and hatch. Light. That just push buttons on. Blue, white. I don't know if you can dim this
Yeah,
one.
this one dims.
Whey! Learn something every day. So that one dims too. We've got, oh, we've just got the partition door. Would have been nice to have like a sliding door, especially through here somewhere or just here. But it is what it is. Can't have everything you want. Well, you probably can, but oh, carry on. We've got heaps more storage in here for the kids. We put a few things like towels and extra bedding, stuff like that if we need it. The switch for the washing machines in there as well. We've got a Chemex 4kg?
4 kg.
4kg washing machine. Awesome things to have in caravans nowadays. So handy, especially with young kids. Just so handy. Also, if I'm staying in the caravan and working, having that extra pair of clothes available and stuff like that's real handy. So down here we've got more storage. Kids normally just have their toys in here. We've got two bunks. So these are the kids. These are where the kiddos sleep. They're quite long, so they're going to be in here for quite a while. And they've got their own wee switches, so they can get up. They've got their own wee charging ports. Oh, I don't know if I'll fit in here. Oh, heck. Yeah, I'm in here, I might stay. So they've got the same lights with the blue and the dimmer. Normal and dimmer. We've got wee cubby holes for them to put their books and that. Charging stations up here as well for the kids. So it's pretty well thought out, really. It's really well thought out. They think of everything these days.
The hole for our shoes.
Oh yeah, shoe hole. Home for them, built-in ladder. And we've just put a wee curtain up for them as well, so that just comes all the way down. If we're watching TV at night or that, it just gives them a wee bit of protection from the light.
And that's just up there with a pressure rod.
Yeah, it's just a pressure rod with clips. Does the trick. So we got more plugs up here. Microwave. We don't actually have a microwave in the house for the first time ever, so it's real handy having one in the caravan. We've got cutlery drawer. These are all soft close drawers as well. Plates, etc. Just storage stuff. And then down here we generally have our pots and pans. Some of the smaller ones. Have we got any in there at the moment? No. Might as well stay down here while I'm down. So we've just got a wee small brush in there. Normally keep another pot or pan in there as well. We normally have like a roller set up in here, a few bits and bobs, just light duty stuff. Bigger pot. All the utensils for doing the dishes. Handy. It's got a decent sized sink, which is really good. A lot of them have smaller sinks that. Can you go wrong with a bigger sink? Not really. The more stuff you can get in it, the better. Tap, hot, cold. And this one's beer filtered. So that's your dedicated drinking one there. More storage. Oh, the inverter switch for the microwave. So we got the kettle, dish rack, sharp knife. More storage. Oh, the fan for the range. More storage. And this is the back of more entertainment stuff in here as well. The USB, I'm pretty sure that goes into the back of the head unit, so you can just have a USB for your music playing, as opposed to having it running off Spotify or whoever you stream with. Gas oven, lids have to be right up for it to work. Flip. Range top, gas oven. We've got it was the full size, yeah? Full size with grill?
Yep.
Yeah. So we've done a few roast meals and that, and it's awesome. Does a really good job. We've never used a gas oven before. So that was quite novelty. But yeah, it does a real good job, especially pork and crackling on the pork. And it's got a grill as well. So we've got 1 electric, 3 gas. We've got the extraction fan for that, which is really, with a light in it too, so that always helps. 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple. More storage in here, so we've got spices, more spices and sauces. So we've got heaps of room for them. I didn't actually know if I wanted a spice rack or not, but now we've got it, eh? It's awesome. So here we've got the control or hub for the EcoFlow system. So battery's at 100%. You can see the input, output. So solar, AC, alternator, options, output. They give you all kinds of graphs and that, and you can have a look through the app. It's got heaps of information. Yeah, it's awesome. It's been a great setup so far. I haven't played with too much of this stuff. There's no real need. It's set up pretty much from the start. You can adjust things, have it set up all kinds of different ways. We've got up to 500 kilowatts, which is about 4 kilowatt hours, I think it is. And the battery, which is about 400 amperes of lithium converted. And yeah, so we can see if we scroll along here what's using all the battery, nothing. Fridge, right at the end. Ah, right, so cool. I was saying before, it doesn't tell you how many, so it's got a wee thing down here if you're used to using amps. It tells you how many amps it's using. It's got the watt usage in big writing, and then it's got the amps down lower. But it does show you both. So if you're used to one or the other, you still get it. If you've got to turn the inverter on, AC on, off, the inverter. Yeah, that's about it. These are all your outside lights. So that's real handy to have just on plain switches. You don't have to muck around with. You can feel them in the dark. Yeah. What else we got? More storage. Normally sunglasses, hats, whatever you want just before you go out the door. We store there. Got this here for you down over your window. I need to put some tape on it because that gets really annoying really quickly. I just keep forgetting to do it. One of those things. And yeah, what else have we got? Dominic, the medic, dust suppression system. So this is just a pressurized one through air movement as you're driving down the highway. It's not fan forced or anything like that. So we're not sure how well it works. We haven't actually done too much gravel bashing at this stage. So I guess it's going to be better than nothing, but probably not as good as what's the other brand? Caravan? Something like that. Anyway, it's probably not going to do as good a job as that, but who knows? It was just factory standard fitted. So here we've got the Dometic split system, Econ. We've actually used that a couple of times. We had a few really hot days and just bring that temperature down. And the battery had heaps of life in it to be able to do that. It didn't chew it up too much, but You wouldn't be able to run it all day without a generator or a bigger battery system. But just to bring that temperature down for sleeping at night, it was awesome. It's going to be a long night otherwise. Alright guys, so that wraps up the interior of our 2024 JB Scorpion Sting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some information out of it. Maybe you weren't aware. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and we'll try and give you as much information as we can. And yeah, hopefully see you in the future.